Hey heathens, it's Deconversion story time again. This one coming from a former Russian powermagic4. I was born in Russia in 1991. All the years before that, during the Soviet time, atheism was the state belief, or lack of belief. So obviously my parents were not of religious roots, but they were of Jewish heritage, and although they did not actively try to pursue the religion, my grandfather, on the other hand, did during the Soviet times, his adulthood from the 1940s to the 1990s. Try to practice Judaism covertly. So after 1991, when the Soviet Union split and the rule of law was reinstated and all that, religion was once again allowed to be a choice of freedom. Like it was before the revolution, but nobody really remembered that time. The state religion returned to Eastern Orthodox, but my family, most of them, took up Judaism. I don't mean like the Hasidic Orthodox Judaism, but more the Reformist Judaism. I guess you can search it if you want to know the difference. It's quite long to tell. Skipping along to 1995, my family moved to America. So then skipping it ahead once again, through the years up until I was about in 7th grade, during that time my family was Reformist Jews, and that is also when I turned 13. So I had a bar mitzvah and all, and after that I started thinking heavily on all the things I had to learn for the bar mitzvah, like how the Jews supposedly were the chosen people and that they were superior to all others, and how all others are blasphemers and etc. I suppose. I kind of had the feeling that this was all a load of BS. Then around the next year, one kid in my school was very evangelici. I think the term he was looking for is evangelical Christian, and he always tried to convert people by saying this as follows: only Jesus Christ is the true way to salvation, and if you don't follow Jesus Christ, you will burn forever in hell. And he paid special attention to the fact that I was Jewish and took the negative side of his preaching extra serious with me. That kind of made me want to stop caring about religion in the whole, and that's exactly what I did. I told my parents I'm not interested in going to the synagogue anymore. I don't believe that any God would have messages of choosing one group of people over another, or making people believe him via fear. This explanation, now that I think about them, are not that sophisticated, and I know that, but that was a few years ago, and my thoughts were not quite assembled in the manner that they are in today. So that brings me to today, and these times. As of my decision to stop doing anything religious at all, I didn't actually spread my thoughts on atheism to other people or defend atheist rights. I just didn't really care much. Until recently, that is, being just neutral to religion until recently, that I was dating one girl whose family as well as herself were Catholic. They absolutely despised me. How can she possibly be dating an atheist? A Jewish atheist at that. My little part there. He is obviously immoral, illogical, irrational, a hypocrite, and also, apparently, according to them, I was going to be a rapist. But that's aside the point. Eventually we had to break up because it got out of hand. After this, I just saw exactly what kind of crap religion does to people and how it directly affects me. And now I want to help defend our rights as atheists in a country that is founded on the right to be free from religion. Excellent story, except I disagree with you with one point. You said that when you said, I don't believe that any God would have messages of choosing one group of people over another or making people believe in fear, you said that was your thoughts hadn't been assembled and it wasn't sophisticated. That's as sophisticated as it needs to be. And then basically the reality of it all, a major question that I had was, what's so special about the damn Jewish people? And why aren't they special anymore? Because in my Christian upbringing, the Jews were, no, not the Jews, but they were God's chosen people. Why all of a sudden are they not the chosen people? And why would he prefer them over somebody else? What's so special about them? Just because my mom and dad weren't part of a Jewish family, I'm not special? No. I love the story. Thought it was great. Appreciate it. Y'all keep them coming to me.